all venomous.
Oh, yep. Oh, by some Pokemon too.
He was signing two up until. I just bought a fucking grail. Oh shit. I can't put my arm around you. I'm like, yeah. Then, like, as they're taking a picture.
Saying, but you don't have the courage to say it. Vaguely.
Still very offended. Shane never. Hey guys, I realized I never did an introduction, so really quick before we do our little haul video, I went to Planet Comic-Con. I hadn't been for 2 years. I know I said, last year in, like, June, I was like, hey, we're back, we're gonna be filming, da-da-da, and then, coincidentally, I promptly had a severe injury to my right hand, and couldn't do anything for a while. And then by the time I got healed, I started college again. And yeah, life got busy, but we are actually back now. And I wanted the Planet Comic-Con to be the first video back. And then soon as I get dusting done, we will be doing a new collection tour. Please excuse the way I look. It is the Monday after con. I'm tired. I cannot be bothered to be more presentable. I'm wiped out. But without further ado, let's get into what we got, because this was arguably like the most Harley con I have had, at least for a long time, and definitely like the most fanciful additions to my collection. So I'm very excited for this one. Okay, so first, let's get, non-Harley related things out of the way really quick, because there wasn't too much that wasn't Harley related. I did get a mystery box for Has Been Hotel, because I don't have a ton of merch. I had a very Has Been hotel Christmas, but like, yeah, I wanted to add a little bit more, and I thought a mystery box would be kind of fun. So it came with this hat, a Husker plush, Charlie keychain, a really cool lanyard with a lot of characters, some stickers, and some like little art cards. So that was fun. I feel like the plush probably made it worth it, because the plushes, like everywhere else, were the same price for smaller plushes as the whole box was. So it was a fun little thing. So there's that. And since we're talking about like has-been hotel, we might as well cover the rest of the has-been. And then also I got this Hell of a Boss. So we got has-been print and a Hell of a Boss print, and they kind of have the same vibe, so I picked these two together because I'm going to start getting signatures from cast from both shows. So I wanted like two prints that kind of go together, just two littler print, well, 11 by 17s. So yeah, like gonna start working on getting these signed later this year, and wanted to pick up some prints that like I knew I would like, and I knew I would like together at this con, so that they're ready for the next one. So yeah, excited about these. So first of all, I have a Peacemaker print from Nate Jones? Yeah, I think that's his name. I'll put his name on the screen just in case his like Instagram. But I love Creature Commandos, and I already love those guys' art. I have a Peacemaker one. So I had seen these on Instagram, and I knew for a fact I had to get G.I. Robot. But I also got the Bride, because I really loved the quote they used, and she was my favorite. But like G.I. is also my favorite. So I got my two favorites, and that's exciting. I love them. I'm really excited to like frame them and figure out where the hell I'm gonna put them. But I'm excited. I love them. I love Creature Commandos. If you haven't watched it, it's amazing. It's an amazing show. So do not sleep on it. Probably slightly random to some people, but I got a Beetlejuice the musical bookmark. There was a deal going though. I got one for my niece who's obsessed with Beetlejuice, and one for my niece that's Hadestown. So they had a deal going for 3 of them, so I got myself a Beetlejuice musical bookmark, because I read all the time. I constantly need bookmarks, so I really like this one, and I got it. I got this Texas Chainsaw Massacre shirt, but it was mainly for the back. So this is the front, and this is the back. Like, it's not the most amazing back of a shirt ever. I just really like it when there's, like, stuff on the sleeves or stuff on the back, too. Like, I just like having more things. So I like this whole back deal with the design on the front. And, yeah, I'm really into these, like, vintagey, almost looking horror shirts. So went ahead and grabbed this one. Okay, so we're going to start working into the Harley stuff. So my mom bought these 2 mystery boxes. One was Supernatural and one was Wonder Woman. So with it came like a bonus mystery item, and of all things, like, she let me have it. She was like, you can have whatever the mystery thing is. And of all things, I got a Harley thing, which is awesome. Like, if I was going to get anything, this is perfect. So I don't think I have this lanyard, so that's a new addition to the collection. So I've been slowly but surely working on my Art of Harley Quinn book, and this weekend I got to add Dan. I'm so sorry if I say this wrong, but Dan Penosian? I'll put his name on screen. But yeah, got to add him this weekend, and then I also got to add Adam Hughes. I've met Adam Hughes before. I have a sketch from him. I have a statue signed by him. I have other stuff signed by him. But yeah, now he's in this book. So that's 2 more to the Art of Harley Quinn book. I still have a ways to go, but that's fine. This is fun to take around. It's heavy. It kind of sucks for that reason, but otherwise, it's fun. And since we're talking about signatures, I met Jeff DeCal, and I had him sign these 2 Catwoman covers with Harley. So, like, there's his signature on the sides. Very cute covers, very pretty. Love them. Love Catwoman. Love Harley. Glad I get to have some, like, representation of both in the collection. And, you know, nice little signed issues. I really need to put them in bags and boards, though. Since I was meeting Dan, that I apparently can't pronounce his name, But since I was meeting him, I went ahead and had him sign this Harley Quinn Green Lantern cover that's really cute. I like to see Aunt Lucia every time I'm there, or Lucia. I don't know how to say his name, but you know what I'm talking about. The whole reason we have DC Bombshells. But yeah, got this cover signed. If I have a cover he hasn't signed and I'm going to see him at a con, I'll take one. I love to see him. I've seen him for years now. He's a lovely human being. I recommend going to see him if you're a fan of DC Bombshells in general. So, and last, for comic book signatures, I got Adam Hughes on his 30th anniversary cover, and also on Harley 75 cover that I love. And he's got the babies. So glad to have more Adam in my signatures in my collection. He's one of my favorite artists to draw her. Like, she's so pretty. So yeah. Even though probably the last thing I need is even more prints, I got this Arkham Knight Harley signed by Dan again. It was $5 for the print and his signature at the table, and I don't think I've ever seen a $5 11x17 print in all of my time at con. At least not without some kind of buy whatever amount, get one for $5. So this, I'm gonna try to figure out somewhere I can put it in the collection, because it is like special and signed and all that. And because, you know, I love supporting the Bombshell King, he did have this print with like classic Harley and more modern Harley, and got it signed. So that's exciting. Again, gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put it, since it is signed and it's like, I would like it, you know, on display in the collection, but it will take me a minute. Alright, time to start working our way into like the bigger items. So I did pick up this was like the only figure type thing I picked up, and I got her for I think $20. She was pretty cheap. It was the cheapest that I'd seen her at the con too, for sure. So new little Sega Harley. She's gonna be cute in the collection. I will have proper posts of her up on Instagram, so follow me there. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the three bigger parts of this haul. First of all, I got to meet Christina Ricci, and I'm probably insane for meeting Christina Ricci, and I had her sign a, like, I printed this off Harley Quinn and the Joker Sound Mine. I loved this podcast. If you haven't listened to it, it was great. It was phenomenal. And as much as I love Christina Ricci and Yellow Jackets and Wednesday and Casper and a million other things that she's done that I love, I knew, like, my love of Harley and my love of Christina Ricci met really well. If I could only get one thing autographed, I would get this. So I got to tell her how much I loved her as Harley and appreciated her contribution to my favorite character. And now I have this beautiful thing I can get framed and into the collection as, like, a unique little item. Okay, so little explanation before I get to the next items, which are like what the things I'm about to show you, and then the very last thing I'm going to show you are my favorite parts of the whole trip. So I got to meet my friend Left Brain Co. So I'm going to put his little Instagram handle on the screen. He's one of the collectors that has one of the most inspiring collections and dedications to learning and crafting and everything else. If you don't follow him, I don't know why. Like, he has such a stunning collection, museum quality, amazing. And he's an amazing, sweet person. I genuinely cannot say enough good things about him. I'm starting to lose my voice, I'm sorry. But anyway, Left Brain, I get to meet him at the con, and he brought me a package of amazing goodies. So we're going to start out with some of the smaller things first, so I can get, like, the bigger things up on the table for you. So I got some horror books, Butcher and Wren and The Cycle. I'm going to read these. I'm in the middle of a series right now, so I'm going to try to finish my series, and then I'm going to dive into these because I'm excited. I love books. I love horror books, so I'm really excited to read these. There is a Harley Quinn bat keychain that is super cool. I got to figure out what shelf I really want to put it on, but it's very cool. I love that. He sent me the New York Comic Con tags for Creature Commandos that they gave out, And I was missing Weasel. That was the only one I was missing, and they brought me a couple extras. So I'm going to give Dr. Phosphorus and Frankenstein to my boyfriend. And then the other two I'm going to hang on to in case I have anybody else who wants some. I know 2 of my friends are going to watch the show and haven't watched it yet. So I'm hoping maybe they'll want some. And then unpopular opinion, but I loved Joker Foliado. So he gave me this promo poster. Actually, there's 2 of them. So that's exciting. I have the one from the screening I went to, but it's a different print than this. It's the staircase print. So I'm excited to have this, and I might trade out the one I have framed for this one. I'm debating. If not, I'll just frame both and figure out where to put them, or trade them out back and forth. I don't know yet, but I love this cover, or this poster, so I'm very, very, very excited to have this one. Alright, the next things I want to bring up are, I have, okay, so let me, a brief explanation. There was a poker chip framed set that went around for VIPs to promote the Suicide Squad, so this is a very rare thing to get. I have the frame, I have the Harley chip, and I have a Bloodsport chip. So I want to get the rest of the chips eventually, but they're a little hard to find. Left Brain just got the whole set, and he ended up with 2 extras. He had an extra TDK and an extra different Harley. So I'm very interested in like why these extra pieces look different, but like still part of the thing. So very excited to add a variant to the chip and a TDK to my collection, but also the little card that comes with it. I didn't get one with my frame, so this is super cool. I love preserving, you know, weird history, quote unquote, items. Like, so this going along with it, giving me that extra little bit to that item is very exciting to me. I'm going to put that in my little vault of goodies. And yeah. And then also, very excited. You know, Sean Murphy is like one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite people. And I've never had a commission from him, and Left Brain gave me one. Like, I'm still kind of in shock. Like, there's a part of my brain that does not believe that I own this now. So, that's amazing. And I'm trying not to get emotional, but, like, this isn't even the biggest part of what he gave me. That was amazing. So, I've wanted to get more props and prop replicas and things like that in the collection, and Left Brain is the one who made me the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League replica bat, which is one of my favorite things. I have a pop gun now. He made me this gorgeous pop gun. I don't even think my video is really giving you like the best idea of how gorgeous this is. Like, I'm in love with it. This and the last thing I'm gonna show you are my 2 favorite things from the con. They're my 2 favorite additions. And like meeting Left Brain in general was probably like the best part of the con. Like getting to meet someone that's such a kindred spirit to me, and so kind and so generous. And I did bring him things too. So I don't feel like mine were nearly as amazing, but like this is incredible. And he even brought me a stand for it, so I don't have to worry about figuring out how to display it. I just got to figure out where, and it's going to be in some place that it truly like gets to shine in the collection. I love it. I'm gonna have proper pictures of it and like nice pictures of it on Instagram soon. I'm a little tired. I may not get to it today. But this week, I'm going to, like, get to it. Like, I'm going to get it done. Because this is amazing. And I'm so, so grateful to have one in my collection. It's going to look amazing. It's going to be such, like, an amazing display piece. I can't wait. Okay, this last thing was kind of an unexpected... Like, I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I needed to get it purchased. It's a huge item for me in my collection, and I'm still like kind of in disbelief that I have it. I can't stop looking at it and thinking about it. But I have production art from Batman the Animated Series of Harley, and it's like signed and like that particular artist was at the con, so I have, you know, this you know, verified production art. It has the, you know, little certificate of authenticity on the back. So I'm gonna frame this, and this is also going to be in a very special place in the collection, amongst the collection, not like a frame print elsewhere, because this is history. This is Harley history, and I am incredibly grateful to have such a piece in my collection now. So to say this was like a very amazing Harley weekend for me is kind of an understatement, but yeah, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to purchase this print. I'm incredibly grateful for the friendship that I have found with Left Brain. I am still kind of like, I can't believe that this happened. And like, most of these things were Saturday. Like, a lot of this was Saturday. So like, I bought this Saturday and I met Left Brain Saturday. So like, my biggest things all happened pretty much in one day. I did the artist stuff Friday. So like, Friday and Saturday were just a crazy good days, set of days. Like, the most Harley weekend I have had in some time. And I'm very, very grateful. I'm very appreciative of being able to have this experience and be, you know, able to work on my collection like this. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there for today, get some rest, and I will have a nice fancy new collection tour for you soon, and hopefully we'll get to some hunting videos and more goodies like that soon, because I am ready to be back. I'm ready to work on this journey of really documenting my collection and sharing it with the world, and hopefully, you know, really establishing that I would like to have the biggest collection. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.